Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. So today I'm going to be playing some PGA Tour 2K21 again. I have been playing it quite a lot, as you know, with the YouTube videos. If you haven't checked those out, please go and do so. It's my first two videos on YouTube, so don't expect too much. And this will be the third one, and possibly I will probably change the game I play after this, just to mix it up some. I feel like we can try different things. I'm thinking maybe Diablo 2 would be nice. So today we're going with apparently some really ugly shades. See what else we have gotten here. I have been playing quite a lot offline, of course, or not offline, without recording, so that's why my character looked different from the previous video. And I have been playing in an event, of course. So today I will finish this event, perhaps do one more depending on the time. In the background you can probably hear some noise. One of my sons is home. He has hurt his foot, so he's home being spoiled. Here we go. That's not bad to start out off the round. So it goes quite a while before I make new videos, but I have so much things happening right now, and with my son hurting his foot, upcoming birthdays, things like that, it has been quite much to do. As you see, I am already on hole 12, so probably I will finish this and play one more. Then I need to leave to get some birthday cakes, as we are celebrating my youngest and second youngest son's birthdays. They do have... Okay, something's wrong. I can't use my... there we go. I don't know what happened there, but apparently my controller decided not to work. They have upcoming birthdays, and we decided to celebrate them at the same time, even though they don't have the same birthday. One is this week, one is next week, and then I actually have a birthday. So maybe I should do a birthday movie. If I can. I have also gotten a work, so that's really nice. I will start working, which means I will probably have even less time to record, but I will do my very best to make sure that we get some content at least. Might not be the best content, but it's still content. So I know I don't have a lot of subscribers on YouTube, but if you do watch this video, please do comment on YouTube and put a like on it if you like it, of course. Just so I know that you're out there and watching. And as I have said previously, if you're going to be mean and be a troll or whatever, I honestly, you can't affect me that way. I don't care. Any threats, things like that, will of course be dealt with the police. But if you're just being kind and friendly, which you should be if you're a normal human being, then do comment, please. And if you are better at this game than me, please give me helpful tips, hints, whatever. Otherwise, I suggest you keep your comments to yourself. But honestly, I think it's so... Honestly, I think it's so freaking bad that we as adults can't... We can't really work together. We have to have differences. We have to make conflict, things like that. I mean, we are adult. We are not children anymore. Well, most of us anyway. we should be able to care for other people around us. We should be able to be friendly towards each other. This war that has been going on, I mean, it is silly. It's so silly for adult people to behave in that way. Same with all these Karens, all these whatever the male version of Karen was, Steve, I think it was, whatever they are. I mean, why are they making conflict? That they have really, I can't believe that they would be raised like that. For me, it is just somebody trying to create conflict, and it's silly, to be honest. Super silly. You want peace in the world? Start caring about your neighbors. Start caring about your friends. Everybody is a human, believe it or not. We all share the same ancestor. We all look similar. Yeah, sure, we have different skin color, but really, is that all we're going to base it on? It's the same with religion. I mean, come on. My God is better than your God, and your God is better than my God. Come on, seriously. Can't we just agree to disagree in that case? No, we need to wage wars. We need to kill people to be jackasses. Annoying. Really annoying. And the fact that people can behave that way is just insane. I usually don't want to talk much about politics and things like that, but recently it has just been annoying me the amount of problem adult people create. I mean, yeah, sure, children do create problems, but it's very, very small compared to what an adult can do. And but the adults still behave like children in most cases, which is also freaking annoying. I don't think you should behave in that manner if you're an adult. But I mean, with that, I am also a hypocrite in some ways, because I have also behaved badly, and sometimes I do behave badly. But I mean, there's always room for improvement. You should always look at yourself and see what you can do. And I know I am not the best at that, but I have at least given it a thought and started to work with it slightly. It is a hard and long road to start behaving more nice. And as I say, I think the world has gone crazy. But anyway, if we go back to the video, last hole. So as I said, let's do another 18 holes after this one. I should have time for that. I must check the time. Yeah, and now you can hear my my share as well. It is really loud sometimes, but it works. It works. It's a gaming share, so I'm happy. And of course I won. I'm still playing on not the, I think, I can't remember if I picked the easiest or just easy. I think I will be adjusting. Next time you see a video from this, it will probably be on a little bit harder setting, as I have won way too many matches, to be honest. It's fun winning though, so that's why I'm playing on this difficulty at the moment. Oh, that was a really bad swing. I got lucky there. That swing was not good. That's a lot better, but it's still off to the right. That's fine. This should be a birdie. I have been missing a lot of putts when I play this game. A lot of easy putts. But I've noticed that when they want to make the map harder, all they do is they make a green that doesn't have any straight angles almost anywhere, and they add wind. That's how they make it harder, which is logical, I presume, but it's also a little bit annoying because you know, okay, so this is going to be a super hard map, it's going to be super hard scoring on it, and it is almost more annoying than it is a challenge. Just because, I mean, if you have those high winds, why are you even playing a game that is so affected by the winds at all? Then you just take a break and come back when it's a little bit less windy. I would, at least. I usually play frisbee golf, and when it gets too windy, it's impossible to keep to throw far and to throw accurately, so I usually don't play when it's windy. At least not super windy. A little bit of wind can be nice. And I would imagine that it could work similar for golf as well. But I don't know, maybe there is a particular reason why you play in hurricane winds. Maybe it's good TV, I guess. So if you haven't already, please go back and watch the other two videos as well. You know, I try to keep them around 20 to 30 minutes. There will probably be a little bit more a longer video when it comes to playing a game like Diablo 2, Diablo 3, things like that. I also have a new game called For the King, which was really nice. That will also be a longer video and a longer stream. But it might be worth watching if you like the game. So, and honestly, if you can't spend 30 minutes watching a video, something is not right, to be honest. That's my opinion about it. If you have that short attention span, then you should probably go and have yourself checked. 20 to 30 minutes should be at least normal. After that you can take a small break, come back, keep watching. Oh, that's decent. Very decent. And look now. So this is the difficulty. So I need to adjust my shot, and as you can see how much it turns if I use this. So it is super hard to read the greens when it leans like that. You always overread them or underread them, which is, of course, I understand why they did that, but to be honest, if a green looks like that, is it even playable in real life? Are greens like that in real life? I have no idea. I have honestly no idea at all. And why am I using driver is maybe a little bit much. Let's go with a 3-wood. We need to make up for the things we lost, apparently. Don't know what happened with that shot, to be honest. Here we go. Okay, so is this right? I mean, it turns, but does it turn enough? So if I do this, no, of course not. So now I lose a stroke simply because it's leaning so much, and it's almost impossible to. You really need to spend quite a lot of time learning it, and I haven't really checked, but I don't believe there is a putting practice in this game where you can just spend hours and hours and hours trying to read the greens putting. I don't know if they have that. I think they should implement it if you don't have it, so that I can just go into a certain game mode and practice putting. Because honestly, anybody can get to the hole in a few strokes. I mean, it is not that hard getting to the hole. This is the hard part when it comes to putting, because you never know. See? You don't think that it's that. If you look at the lines, doesn't look to be all that turny, I presume. Oh no, I missed. At least I can save a par, so that's nice. Not lose any strokes really. I think that should have been a birdie, of course. I'm still up by 3, and this is how it has been looking recently. It has been me up by 3 or 4, or if a map was really windy, I might be top 10 at least, top 5. If I do have a really bad round, which happens. I am no expert yet, but probably I'll get there. If there is any game you would want me to stream, give me a heads up in the comments. Tell me what game you would like me to see streaming or recording for YouTube, and I'll see if I can make that happen. I won't be buying super expensive games right now, at least. I mean, my money goes to bills, the home, my children, things like that first and foremost. But if I can afford it, I will of course buy it, and if you want to sponsor me with it, even better. I won't complain at all. But I'm not the one to beg about it. Let's go with this one. I don't know. So hard. Oh, that was really close. That was really close. I will also be playing some PUBG, of course. I've said that previously. I don't know when though, because it is a very interesting game to play solo. It's much more fun to play it with friends. Solo, you run into a lot of problems, and I feel like I'm not good enough yet to be playing solo and streaming it and recording it. So I don't know. Maybe I should. But I want to get some more practice in first. Also, I trust my teammates way too much, I've noticed. They are friends of mine, so of course I trust them, but sometimes you're like, hey, why aren't you covering this angle? And it goes the same way for me. I mean, we are not flawless. But PUBG is a really fun game if you like Battle Royale games. I think it's by far the best. But with that being said, I have only played Apex. I have played, I think it was Apex I played a long time ago, and then no, it was Overwatch, sorry, and then I played some Fortnite and PUBG. So and I enjoy PUBG far most of those games. They are really PUBG is a game I keep coming back to, even though it is so frustrating when you lose to a camper or to somebody that has like 1,000 hours and it's really good. You get angry, you get annoyed, but still you come back to it for some reason. I don't know why. I guess I like to torture myself for something. I don't know. It is fun playing. I really enjoy the game, even though it is hard. And I talked to a friend of mine ever so slightly about that, because I think sometimes it is ridiculous in a game like PUBG. They try to be realistic with like the recoil of weapons and things like that. And I mean, I have shot quite a few automatic rifles and pistols during my life, and sure, they kick hard, of course they do, but I mean, usually you have really good or decent control, but in a computer game it can just be no matter how much you try, you can't control it until you have played the game several hundred hours. Then you see like those that stream PUBG every day, they seem to have zero recoil simply because they're so good at controlling it. And to be honest, I think it is a little bit too excessive. I think it is almost too much. Yes, it should be recoil in the game, and honestly, I don't want them to remove it, but it feels too much on certain weapons. But I also understand why it is there, because then otherwise the game would have been way too easy. But take the barrel, for instance, an automatic rifle in PUBG. It is super hard to control, especially for a beginner, which really deters the beginner from using it. It's a weapon that takes time to get good with, and you need to find the right attachments, which can be a struggle in itself. So there I would like them to maybe nerf the recoil slightly to make it a little bit more beginner user friendly, to increase the variety of weapons that you meet, because previously, before the patch they did, it was only like the UMP. Everybody was playing the UMP because it was such a good SMG weapon, and now people don't play them at all, because now other weapons are much better. And if they really rework all the weapons so that we get more diversity, isn't that good? Don't you want that, really? It's the same with the crossbow that is in PUBG. Totally useless. Really good. It's a one-shot kill, but you need to be able to hit with it. You never find enough ammo for it to be valid. Slow reload speed. You just take an automatic rifle and off you go. Don't need to even worry about it. So why is it even in the game when it's not? Oh, basically it's a meme. That's all it is. Nobody ever uses it, and when they do, it's just for the lols. It's so interesting. Same with this game. This game is really now when I play it on easy, you can see I'm 7 strokes ahead through 16 holes. I mean, nobody can threaten me unless I do like a quadruple bogey on the last 2 holes. There's nothing really that can threaten me, and it's me picking easy difficulty. But also at the same time, what do you think? Do you think we should have higher difficulties overall in computer games? I mean, take a game like the Elden Ring. Super hard. Really super hard. But it also challenges you already from the beginning. And in a way, it makes you into a better player. I think starting out on easy can be nice. But also starting out on easy is also a problem, because you're not getting the proper challenge from the beginning. You get a much longer learning curve, or you get a steeper learning curve with the harder game, but you learn the game faster, and I think you actually become better if you start out on like hard difficulty or something like that. So maybe I should have done that here with this PGA golf game as well, but I wanted to get a feel for the game, and now that I'm really enjoying it, really liking it, I will up the difficulty, because this is just silly. I mean, I am 7 strokes ahead. I shouldn't be 7 strokes ahead. Come on, come on. Oh no. And then you can do something like that. So, see? A boogie. But it doesn't matter much. Yeah, we get to see that again. I don't want to see that again. It's not very good. But
just gutted it out better than anybody else. What a finish. Happy for him. Congratulations. Well deserved win.
Was that actually hole 18? I thought it was hole 17. Oh, it was hole 18, and as you see, I won. And you can also see that on let's see when we get to it. Here, I think it is. Yeah, FedEx Cup standings on the right side of the screen. You can see I have 11,155 points, and the closest one has 5,000, which means that he has 6,000 less. A little bit less. I mean, come on, seriously. 6,000 points ahead. Game is too easy. So, before I leave you guys, maybe we should look at increasing the difficulty ever so slightly. I don't know though. I don't consider myself to be a pro amateur. Am I that good? I don't know. Let's try it. Course yard. First, what is this? Display. Oh, that can be what it is. Provision wind. That should be off, definitely. That should be on. No, it should be off. We just go with the. I think we just keep it as is now. You see, there's a lot of settings you can change. Your wind speeds, aim marker, things like that. We just up this difficulty, gameplay difficulty preset. Why is it on custom? Pro. So we go with that. What changes? Beginner swing timing changes. That's not a problem. Nothing else changes. No? Okay. That means we're done. So for next video, you will see me playing on the higher difficulty settings. But now, I bid you all a very farewell, and I hope that you have a good time. And please do come back to the channel. Keep watching. A lot of content will be coming in due time, of course. Take care. Bye bye.